Hey guys, this is Coach Andrew from Midwest Made, and I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about our new app, ALTR. It is fantastic. It is awesome. I love everything about it. We've done a lot of extensive work inside of it just to get more and more used to it, and as a programmer, as a coach, it really is exactly everything that I wanted in an app. So let's just start out by saying what ALTR is. It's a programming app for you guys that are even new to really experienced coaches, because it has a bunch of diverse options for you guys out there. It's a delivery tool that is also good for your clients, whether they be individual clients or affiliates and gyms across to wherever you're trying to reach. So ALTR is awesome. A little bit of background about where Midwest Made started in its programming, as far as where I started, is Google Sheet. We did a lot of Google Sheets, and what ends up happening is you got sheets after sheets, and it just gets a little bit crazy. So this app solved that problem for us by giving me a lot of great tools to be able to save monthly views, save workouts, give monthly views, give weekly views, give daily views, and the opportunity for me to program out in advance and get to see a big picture rather than going through a whole bunch of different Google Sheets at one time. So that's awesome. What we're gonna show you right now, or what I'm gonna show you right now, is basically how to use this app as a coach or a programmer. It's really simple. That's the best part about it, is how simple it is. Like I mentioned earlier, it's for everybody. It's a universal usage, whether you've been programming for a very long time or you're brand new to programming. So if you see here, okay, is a week view, current week view for July 8th and 13th. I'm going to click on this little side tab up here, the 3 bars on my right hand of the screen. And what it's gonna do is gonna pull over and show you guys the options you guys have for programming, okay? So the cool part about this is I can do some drag and drops. ALTR has algorithms that are constantly developing and adding and constantly moving things around, and it allows you guys then to play around with different programs. So if I click on back squats and I drag a back squat over on, say today, Wednesday, it's gonna auto-generate a back squat workout for me. So in this case, it would be a strength. You can see all the notes on the side here, right? I can even put in my coach's notes. I can adjust these things. So if I look at this option and I want to adjust anything in there, I can go in and do this manually and adjust just workouts in there. I can add notes. I can show you guys that, add note, right? And I can just save it into my screen. And now it's saved for my week. The other option is you can search the library, right? So now, let's say we did back squats on Wednesday. I wanna do a pulling movement in my workout on Friday. So we're gonna type in deadlifts, hit enter, and now it's gonna auto-generate and show all these different options of workouts with deadlifts in them. I can change by category, subcategory, scoring format, so it allows me a lot of wiggle room and some options here for me to use to get the exact stimulus or workout that I might be looking for my client, for my gym that I'm programming for, whatever the case may be. So it's really awesome in that regard. And the third option, so let's go through these first two again. One is the auto generate. We saw that, I just showed you for the back squat. The second option is the searchable tab that you guys can search for different movements, different time domains, whatever the case may be. The third option that we use at Midwest Made, or that I use at Midwest Made when I program for everybody, is the custom built option, and that's for you guys that are a little bit more advanced in the programming world, that you guys have your own way of doing things. So what you would do is I'm gonna click on this little button. Let's say I want a custom workout for Friday that I have planned. I'm gonna click add workout. It's again gonna slide this little tab over. At the very top, you're gonna see custom workout. You'll click that, and now I have the ability to go in and plan whatever workout I wanna do. Let's say it's Friday, I wanna do a Metcon, so we're gonna call it a workout. I can header it as Metcon, right? And then in my workout description, I can put whatever Metcon I want. Let's say it's a 12-minute AMRAP with 5 handstand push-ups and 10 power clean and jerks. And in my coach's notes, now I can put in as far as weights, right? And I can also put in any type of stimulus notes or notes regarding what I think is a good scaling option for you guys. So this is my opportunity now to branch my programming out and make sure that it's exactly how I want it. Once I'm good to go, right, I select what scoring style. It's an AMRAP, so we're gonna go rounds and reps. I click save, and there it is. It popped up right there on the screen for me for Friday, right? I just clicked this little 3-holer over there, and now I have 2 workouts already programmed in for Wednesday and Friday, right? Another great feature of ALTR is the ability for you guys to look not only from a weekly view, but also expand that view even further to a monthly view, which is awesome because you get to look at the progression through your 4 weeks. A lot of cycles last obviously over 4 weeks. So as a coach, if you're programming for a gym and you want a focus to be on that, something specific for that 4 weeks, you can look at it, and everything is color coded. Obviously, Metcons are gonna have these little colors on them. Strength, so the Metcon is orange. Strength is gonna be blue, so you can see tabs of colors that way, and that's really cool. The other option is to shrink it, and you guys can see a day view. So I'm gonna click on the month view, and now boom, it just gave me the month of July. And from here, I can do even more management. Let's say the first 2 weeks were filled, right? And I want to now continue on with a program. I can click and drag to the next day of the next week. I can click and drag 2 weeks down if I want to move some things around. And this also gives me, like I said, the view of how many strength pieces am I doing for that month, how many Metcon pieces, how many accessory pieces am I doing, whatever the case may be. And like I said, you can also click on the day over here. And now I can also do time constraints. So if you're running a 60-minute class, right, and you know that you need 20 minutes to back squat, well, now I can set up my warm-up from 0 to 10 or 0 to 20. I know that then my next part is my squat part that might last 20 to 40, and then I got a Metcon maybe at the end that's gonna be 12 minutes long, so I'm gonna have 10 minutes of overview, and then my 12-minute Metcon that takes me to my 60 minutes. So as a gym programmer, this is really, really beneficial for your other coaches then to hop on here to see, okay, I need to plan for this long a time for this, I need to plan this long a time for that, and it's really cool in that regards. Another thing, right, as we keep on moving along from a business standpoint or from a management standpoint, is managing the clientele on the app itself. Super, super simple. You can see at the top here, we have calendar, my account, manage clients, and help center. 4 little tabs that take care of everything you need. If I click on manage clients, which I just did there, it's going to take me to my home screen of everybody that might be doing that certain programming. Remember, if I click back on calendar, we could have multiple programs up here. See, there's 3 up here. So when I click on manage clients, all right, I can toggle between different programs or show everybody that's on a program in general. And I get to then go in and I can make sure I add someone. So the status could change from red being they don't have access to green, they do have access. And maybe they're on multiple programs. Maybe you have a gymnastic program or Olympic lifting program, and now they can go and set which one is gonna be the home screen on their app. If they decide to leave and you need to delete them very quickly, there it is, delete on that side as well. So from a management standpoint, it is very easy, it is very simple, it is very fast and non-complex to use at all. So the biggest thing that we wanted to get across is that ALTR is for everyone. It is a programming app that allows every single person that's wanting to do programming, whether they're just getting started or someone that's a little bit more advanced or the elite of the elite programmers out there, whatever the case may be, that we can all use the same app together because it gives you everything that you need to do what you got to do. So that's the ALTR app from a coach's standpoint. It's very, very simple, very easy to use. We love it. If you guys have any questions about it, as far as how I use it daily or how we go about doing anything on ALTR, make sure you guys put them on there. We'll answer those questions and we'll get those out to you guys.